Good morning, welcome back. It is Sunday, December 17th, 2023. We have a few birthdays to talk about really quickly, and we have zero events. There were zero events listed on the Racing Reference calendar, so this video will go by relatively quickly today. So we're going to start in 1980. IndyCar star, don't know if he has been running, but I know he had in recent years. Really brought the DHL colors to the front, and I know they have a different driver now. But at the time, that's how I remember him, and that would be Ryan Hunter-Reay. Don't have any cards of him. And we had, if you go over on the NASCAR radio channel, and about a week or so ago, they had an interview with a guy from Panini that really, they were talking about a lot of different things and why it's so hard to get Indy cars to have a license to make cards. So a lot of interesting information there. Next birthday, going all the way back to 1968. I thought I had more cards of this driver. This is the only one that I could find, as I think the few that I did have I got signed at SRX a few years ago. That'd be Mr. Paul Tracy. This is one of those oversized cards from the Skybox set. And then on the back, give you some information here. That's where he would have started in the race. There's the team information. Good look at Paul, and then qualifying position, and then some of the other items there. So I always thought these cards were nice. Just being oversized made them really awkward and easily damaged as well. So, and then our final birthday is a longtime NASCAR crew chief, and I honestly thought he had more success than what he did when I looked it up. He's only got 3 career wins as a crew chief. His career spans all the way back to 1981, starting with Kyle Petty, and as a crew chief, it ended in the early 2000s with Kenny Wallace. And in between, he's worked with different drivers like Michael Waltrip, Bill Elliott, Sterling Marlin, Ricky Craven, a couple others. And I know that he was with GMS Racing, so my thought process is he's probably with Legacy Motor Club now, which means his career basically goes full circle in a way, starting with the team that it was one time, Petty Enterprises. And that'd be Mr. Mike Beam. Of course, he'd get his first win as a crew chief with Bill in 1990. Then he would have another win with Bill a little bit later on. But there you see, he worked with Sterling for a couple years, and he even says on the podcast he was the one responsible in okaying the jack stand being in the car at Bristol when it ruptured the fuel cell when Sterling backed in the wall, and he's still haunted to this day by it. Went back to work with Bill at Junior Johnson's, got a win there. And I don't have any cards with him with his third and final career win, but we'll get there in just a second. There you see, him and Bill must have clicked really well, or they liked working together. Not a lot of success, only 2 wins together, but you know, if you like working with people and it's a good atmosphere, you stick with it. But with that third and final win, that was the win that Ricky Craven won over Kurt Busch at Darlington. So 3 career wins for Mike Beam as a crew chief. But for some reason, I thought he honestly had more. And it's just one of those things that he stuck around for so long. And he just always seemed to be getting in the press. It was never negative. Mike was always doing a good job for whoever he worked for. So anyway, that was born on this date in 1955. Don't know if I got that information in there or not. But those are our 3 birthdays today. No events. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.